This week on Headhunter Chronicles. This week on Headhunter Chronicles, we start off in Australia with Jason trying to fill his tag on a trophy hog deer.
These are the little critters we're going to go after. We just got here to southern Australia, the state's Victoria, so we're going to hunt hog deer. Hey, today we're going to be hunting here in southern Australia, hunting hog deer. Some more of the antlered species of the world. My favorite stuff, the Asiatic deer species. We're going to try to go after a hog deer. Got a hog deer bedded down here. That's a pretty good spot that he's sitting.
Yeah, he's pretty secure there. He's pretty comfortable. Doesn't look like he's going to go far. He's got a good view of everything.
Yeah. Well, let's go with the winds right. We might as well go see if we can put a stalk on him.
Yeah, for sure.
Just be ready, because if he has got up, he will have just moved off that way a bit. He spotted us. He's got a bum leg. Something's wrong with his leg, and that's probably why he's non-typical. It's really rare to have a non-typical hog deer. Even with a bum leg, he still gives us a slip.
Yeah. I'm trying. We can come right back around up there and just drift through. We might see him, otherwise we'll leave him.
I'm going to sneak around this backside of this little knob. I think he's right here. Good hit. We just hit him. It was a perfect hit, and he rolled down right in front of us. He ran up a little bit, hit this brush pile, and then shot straight downhill. And I mean, he's laying here. He's not 20 feet from us. It doesn't even look like we need to give him a minute. He's piled up here. I'm going to go check him out. Holy cow! Little bitty critter. I don't know why they call him a hog deer. Really strange to be non-typical. You try to shoot a 12 to 13 inch is kind of where you draw the line on shooting a hog deer, and we shot a non-typical. Had no idea that it even existed until a couple of days ago. We picked it up on a cutty-back trail cam. He was quartering uphill, quartering away uphill. I mean, quartering away shot's the best shot you can get. And looks like it actually broke through this shoulder, broke his shoulder, came through, and it's just barely poking there. Didn't break the skin. This is what gets me excited. These Asian deer species. Actually, antlered deer species of the world are there's more to it than our whitetails at home.
After filling his tag on a hog deer, Jason was off to catch a flight to Papua New Guinea in search of a trophy buffalo. After arriving in Papua New Guinea, Jason's next stop was a long boat ride to the Hermit Islands.
arrived here to the Hermit Islands. It's a long boat ride, actually, about 33-hour boat ride. So we're exhausted. We tried to sleep. It's just a little fishing boat, a Japanese fishing boat at 170 miles from the mainland. So this is the coconut crab?
Yeah.
He's got one claw's bigger than the other. So this one must be for cracking and this one's for eating, huh?
Yeah.
They just break these open and that's all they eat is a coconut. A lot of meat. All these are massive legs with a lot of crab meat all in them. And then they're saying that they've got grease in the back here that's almost just like coconut oil. This is our coconut crabs. It's got huge meat in there. This is nothing like our crabs. All we're missing is a little butter and garlic. Roofing hatchet always works the best.
Give me your expert opinion, Rob. It's got to be good.
Very nice.
After Jason's first stop to meet up with the locals, he continued to head on to his final destination of Wewak to do some buffalo hunting.
How does Elite Archery build the most accurate bows in the industry? It all starts with innovative design and comes together by using the best materials available. Add the revolutionary 2-track cam system and you've got the smoothest draw, highest let-off, and a rock-solid back wall, all backed by the industry's only lifetime fully transferable warranty. That's how Elite Archery delivers the most accurate bows in the business. See what the excitement's all about today at your local Elite dealer.
This segment is brought to you by Epic Broadheads, performance, penetration, and a payday for your taxidermist.
There went our transportation. Just dropped us off at the end of the road. We're up a little bit higher country. They said we're about 1,400 feet elevation. We just left the coast there in Wewak, Papua New Guinea. We're going to head into the buffalo country. It's about 7 Ks, they're saying on the GPS. So they've got a bunch of country back in there that's burned and pretty primitive, and there's lots of buffalo. Sounds exciting. All right, we're starting our journey into no man's land. Buffalo hunting in PNG, it's a lot different than Northern Australia. A lot of green grass, it rains a lot more, but you can see the fire in the background. They burn and keep the grasses growing all through the year here. And right about now, we're about halfway done with our walk. It'd be nice if they would have trained these horses. We could be packing into camp a lot easier, but looks like it's gonna be really awesome country.
By the time Jason reached camp, it was pretty late. so they decided to get a good night's rest and start the hunt early the next morning.
We're up and at it. It's our first morning, starting to get daylight, so they said it's about an hour walk to get into the buffalo, so we're gonna sneak around, see what we can find.
After covering a little ground and doing some glassing, it wasn't long before they spotted their first buffalo.
Just goes to show you how tall that grass is. It just looks like a big field of grass. We're in the burn stuff here. And if you look right there, there's a full-on buffalo right there, and all you can barely see is the tip of his back. Way low. Went right under. I don't know, man. The arrow was just going boom. We were shooting low on 2 shots there that shouldn't have been low at all. Coming to find out, looks like I've got some 125 grain broadhead. See the big old piece of brass on there? I'd bought a bunch of 125s, and we're switching the brasses out to make them 100 grain because they were out of hundreds. And voila, there's my mistake. Live and learn.
Mossy Oak started in West Point, Mississippi, just 25 years ago.
This is home. It's like Mayberry. Everybody knows everybody.
Oh, it's Mayberry, all right. Nobody gets in a hurry around here unless it's hunting season.
I've been cutting them boys' hair for 25 years, and I'm still cutting.
We got to charge old cuz double because his head's so big.
Those guys at Mossy Oak, they know how to tear up a truck.
It always gets worse during hunting season.
Man, the turkeys are gobbling. You got any shit?
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Got you covered, Barney. Let's go.
What's he doing here, Jason?
I think he's making some shoes.
While Jason was taking a break, the natives showed him how they managed to live off the land.
You don't need Weight Watchers. You live like these guys live off the land, you have 0 body fat.
After a quick break, they were off to find more buffalo, and it wasn't long before they spotted the next group.
They're right here.
There wasn't a trophy bull in this group, but Jason's guide told him to go ahead and shoot one of the small ones because they needed meat for the camp.
Hey, there's a young one right there. Let's shoot it. Might as well shoot one that's good to eat. We just shot a small calf for the village people. They've been wanting some meat, so we shot a calf. We're actually hunting bulls. I'm bow and arrow hunting, but we've got them some meat now for camp, so it worked out pretty good. This is it. It looks like an SCI world record. But no, we shot this for camp meat. They kept telling me to shoot a big cow, but I shot a small one. Just figured it'd be better. We have zero meat because we hiked in, and now we've got meat for camp. So that was the story of this little guy.
Once they got the calf back to camp, the villagers didn't waste any time dividing up the meat.
We're here at the local smokery. This is how they smoke the buffalo meat. They put palm leaves all the way around to trap the fire, and then the smoke just rises up. Got it on some chain link fence here, just get it all smoked so they can save it. They rehydrate it when they make soups and water, but this smoking process makes it to where they can have it for a while. Once the hunters leave, they don't have any more meat till the next group of hunters, and with just starting a hunting program, the hunters aren't that often. It's a real treat for these guys to have meat. It's not that often that they don't have guns to get the buffalo. We kind of take things for granted, always have refrigerators and microwaves, so they got to just smoke this stuff and save it for later use.
Headhunter Chronicles is brought to you by Elite Archery, Respect the Game, Epic Broadheads, Performance, Penetration, and a payday for your taxidermist. Mossy Oak, it's not a passion, it's an obsession. Scott Archery, everyone's number one. And Zeiss, we make it visible. After spending a little time at camp, Jason was back in the field in search of a trophy buffalo.
That other one's tucked behind. Hopefully he's wallowing or something. That's the little one there with the other one. I've never seen one that big and round. You see many like that? But I'm saying you see them when they go around like that?
Yep. Yeah, the river buffalo and the broad ones that come back are the swamps. That's a pretty standard sized bull for the rivers. Big ones out here.
Should we sneak down there?
Yep.
Get down, squat down. It's a big one too. Holy cow, he's a big one. 41 yards. Just about to stick him. And wind went right up.
Nice bull.
Yeah, he's heavy too on the way out.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's worth.
I think we should maybe try and.
Because that other one's down in the creek already.
Maybe just give them a couple of minutes. They might go in the bush now. If we chase them now, we had a chance.
We had perfect wind for the stalk, and they happened to change positions and went up above us a little bit, and then as we came around on him, the wind caught us. He didn't care for that too much. I think if I had the rifle, I would have shot him on top of the hill.
After spooking the buffalo, they decided to take a quick break to try and let the buffalo settle down. After a short break, they spotted a decent bull. This wasn't the trophy Jason was looking for, but one of the villagers with him asked him to go ahead and shoot, because they wanted the meat for an upcoming traditional party.
Got one just a little bit far back there, huh? But we finished our day up. We've had kind of a rough day. We've seen this bull on the when we came out into a big burn, and they're having a traditional sing-sing, they call it. It's a big party get-together that they do every so often, and they needed some meat for the sing-sing. It's highly prized meat, the buffalo meat. They don't like to really shoot cows too much. A lot of times they shoot the calves and they shoot young bulls. So we took this nice little bull. He happened to be a red one. Beautiful color, light colored horns. It's not a monster, probably a 3-year-old bull. Should be, it's gonna be really good at the sing-sing.
On the way back to the village, they walked up on a big bull in the pitch dark. And when the bull turned and started to charge, Jason's guide told him to shoot.
I got Jason, shoot him. Shoot him. He's down. That was close, huh? Yeah, we decided we had to make a decision on this bull. He came in at 2 different times. He was at 77 yards, and then we thought he ran off, but he was actually running closer. And Rob made the call, made the decision to shoot him, and we shot him in the head here. So it just goes to show you when you're walking out, you got to be prepared. And we were just walking down a road, and one of the trackers, the local people that we had with us said, "Hey, look, there's a buffalo," and he was kind of staring us down. Ended up with a little more meat and shot an animal on charge. Actually, a really nice bull. I'm thinking he's going to go in the upper 90s, and just massive bulls here. This whole evening we saw bulls all over this big burn.